From a purely technical standpoint, the fat PS2 is the best way to play PS1 games. Really? Interesting. I haven't tried that. I just automatically jumped straight to the 3. Graphics senses I never thought I'd heard in life, but I'm not sure how to feel about it. You know what? You might just have to come to grips with it. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain what was happening right there. They were naked in bed and Graf was watching. What are you gonna do? What's up? I know for a moment I thought I caught some unnatural sounds. We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface. It's from the undersand. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Ava. We haven't heard anything about the new ship from the spies in Ava Naval HQ. Franz, can you try to confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been from a sand whale. There are sand whales. I'm detecting an increase in the use of the F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Force frequency. There, the surface layer. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. We've also intercepted a transmission from the patrol of the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediately backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we really raised some hell at the border. Ha! All right, we'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. I'm sorry. Women and children first. When we land, hide the ship. Young master, I've had an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's all right, old Mason. Beep. Hey, what's up, Toasted Bread Pit? Welcome in. Surf's up. Well, that's the, yeah, because they're the, oh my gosh. I can't remember all the names or all the voices I gave for these guys. What's with the little girl? Oh no, he is Australian. Hey, what's with the girl and a commanding officer? Well, she's said to be elite from out of Jugend. And she's returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation. Yes, and empty-handed, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yeah, this preface. She's not the soldier type. You there. Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't need to care for the rank. As you can tell, I'm the dick of the group. And we don't care much for rank either. Rank or rank? Rank or rank? What's rank? But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. I'm the dick of the group. Oh, this jerk's just jealous. Yeah, what? Much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut up, you perv. He gives me the creeps. He's the dick of the group. Yeah, that's right. So you're getting away, Miss Lieutenant. You would say it, Lieutenant, if you're from Australia, you asshole. Oh, Doug, are you getting all technical on me? Hold on. The PS2 from the reservations in the sound process so we can put it in. Oh, see, look, that's Doug. You are a freaking wealth of knowledge, man. Is that why I'm having trouble? No, that wouldn't be why I would be having trouble with the PS1. A fat PS2 would be best with a maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do some testing later then, Doug. They just threw friends in there like it was no big deal. Dolphin folk running around. Yeah, it's just a dolphin man that, you know, sometimes helms my ship. Not a big deal. Can't tell and can't do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. Seriously, honestly, if we were talking about models of the gears from Xenogears, Verge is one of my favorite designs. It's a new model gear called Verge. That's for officers' use only. They said the people with normal mental power can't operate it. So she's still a Jugend, regardless of having no ability? Oh, geez. Burned her. Yeah, this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. Verge is a freaking awesome design. Big fan. I forgot about the Gebler Special Forces. Just throw 6 different voices at you like that. You guys like parkour? Also, red shirts. Oh, they even gave him red gears. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy! Woo. Don't think that there's any hidden chests around here. Yeah! Get up there, Weltall. Get up. Ah, fight! So this is, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and this is the first fight that I've been in. Amazing. It's the Mayfly. Is the Mayfly the like thing that like... I just remember the Mayfly from Sherlock Holmes episode. Admittedly, there are some weak parkour sections in this game. Yeah, like it. I was talking about it earlier. I remember being so impressed that it was you could jump in this game, and there's certain parts of Xenogears that just you can tell they were super ambitious and incredibly. They had a very clear vision in their mind, but some of the things were just not able to be flushed out properly. And by far, I can't jump. That means it's a fight. Oh man, shrimp sounds delicious too. Surf and turf. That's a Pokemon, right? Boink. The parkour, the jumping that you have to do in this game. I'm gonna think of the word in just a minute. The platforming. There we go. The platforming in this game is pretty weak. There's the whole weight element that was never flushed out. Some things kind of feel like they're in beta mode. Some things aren't even well explained, but it's still awesome. Square needed someone to sit down and talk about their platforming in the late 90s. What other platformers did they have? Oh my gosh. Why aren't these other freaking gears helping me? They just figure I got it. Oh, I gotta watch my fuel consumption. Alondra wasn't square. Man, we should play Alondra. I wonder how much Alondra's going for on... Oh, I totally forgot Threads of Fate. Brave Friends Musashi. Where's that at? I just got that. I just picked this up not that long ago. Ooh. And it's a beautiful condition. I don't think I've ever played Threads of Fate. I remember when I was working at FuncoLand, they did a Threads of Fate and was it Legend of Mana? Not the PS1 Mana game. Was that Legend of Mana? Don't get into a fight. Oh, I made it. But I can't spin the camera anymore. They did like audio discs, small soundtracks. There was a hidden chest. That Magneticoat. Dawn of Mana. I got those, and it also had a Chrono Cross soundtrack as well. But they each had like... Yeah, I thought it was Legend of Mana. But I get them mixed up all the time too, so Oops, no, gear. I think that magnet coat's good for this section. So I'm gonna get rid of this old circuit. But is my response time? It's gonna go down to 0. See, oh, there's an extra R2. R2, where are you? Yeah, now my response is through the roof. Xenogears and Legend of Legaia are both released in 1998. Their fight animations are similar to me. Legend of Legaia. Have I told you about that, Nox? Have I told you about the time that I pretended to be sick to skip church to play Legend of Legaia? Well, I think I just told you. What I liked about Legend of Legaia, I honestly don't remember. I don't remember much about the story of that game. But I think when I look back on my memories of playing JRPGs, Legend of Legaia is the first game that comes to my mind that I remember where when you changed your armor, your character model changed. And I think it was just a color swap. But I remember that being like, oh my gosh, I can get different armor and my characters actually look different. I don't remember if it's any good or not. I think the fighting in it is pretty fun. I remember that much. I remember I had a little polygon PS1 crush on the girl. She's being raised by a tiger? Am I off base on that? Musashi had a lot of potential to be fun. The game just never felt smooth. I actually played it. Super RPG Friends, they did on their channel. They did a no. It was on, I'm sorry, Cerulean Sky. Cerulean Skies did a retro month, and they just kind of did like a week of streaming and inviting in different streamers, and I played 4 hours of. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I played 3 hours of Brave Friends to Musashi. The last hour, we switched to the Final Fantasy VIII demo that came with it. And I played through the whole demo, which was a lot of fun. Because it was a lot of fun to be able to point out the discrepancies between the Final Fantasy VIII demo and the released copy. You were passive lurking, now you're actively lurking? Well, thank you so much. And Cyclo, I was telling them about the time that I faked being sick so I could skip church and play Legend of Legaia, which I think you were around for. The cosmetic stuff is cool along with the combo system. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now I remember like the tutorial fight. I'm getting 2 levels. That's how underleveled I am. I think the thing with Musashi was there's that platforming that we were just talking about. They obviously were making a Legend of Zelda clone, and I think they did a pretty decent job. But playing it now, it felt super clunky. Still fun, not incredibly terrible, but holy cow, your reach on the swords with Lumina is abysmal. Okay, well, if triangle is going to kill him without anything else, I'm wasting fuel. I'm not being efficient with my fuel because I'm talking to you guys. The demo disc for Xenogears, they literally just break the 4th wall and give you characters early, which is this it? No, this isn't it. This is Twisted Metal 2. My wife bought me. I had a copy of Parasite Eve, and my wife bought me the. Parasite Eve is the one that came with the demo disc for Xenogears, and she bought me the demo disc for Christmas this year. I would love to play the demo disc, but like you just said, it breaks the 4th wall on top of giving you all the characters and some of their death blows. I think you have access to all their death blows, don't you? So I don't want to spoil that stuff for the people who haven't seen it. So we're gonna beat the game and then I'll play through the demo. And it's hilarious. It's a really cool piece of lore. I remember that summer was visiting you and I'd just gotten Legend of Legaia, and yeah, because they were same year. But see, like how times have changed in Cyclo, because now if you were to ask me lore questions, I'd be like super into it. But back when I was a kid listening to Adam Sandler CDs, the times were different. Fang. You remember Fang from Final Fantasy 13? She's not a really great character either. Oh, come on! Holy cow! Bam, bam. Just heard that my wife is making quesadillas for lunch. Oh, what did I say, Nox? What did I say? Remind me. I was verbal barfing. Oh, Fang. Man, can we no, that's steak or wings are going to be for dinner for me. We should sit down, Nox, and just have an honest conversation. I got me a golden nugget. We should have an honest conversation about the characters of Final Fantasy 13. I do think for sure it is the weakest cast. They do have some good characters. Lightning is great, although she's just a female version of Cloud. Hey, look, this bot's gonna repair me, so I'm just gonna sit here and fuel up while I talk to you guys. We could have a very honest conversation. Hope is awful. Hope might be the worst Final Fantasy character out of all of them. Every single one. I haven't played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. 1, I don't think they have any characters. 2 is the first one where they actually have characters to them. But I haven't played 3. I haven't played legit 3. But I feel pretty confident saying that Hope is the worst Final Fantasy character. Hope and Snow are just terrible for the entire trilogy. It's like I think it's a little bit of an Easter egg. He just kind of fixes me up, and then for fixing me up, then he's just gonna get killed. But now I'm all beefed up. But he is a nice robot, no doubt. This actually probably would be a really good place to grind if I wasn't playing it for the internet. But I'll do a safety save. I seem to have become a little lost in here, and oh, I saw some really strong-looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? Gear parts, you. So I saw something the other day. I have not played 13.2 or 13.3. So you'll have to forgive me. Oh man. I don't know if I can get the chance to. Let's tune up, see if he's got anything good for me. Nope. But I can just hop off real quick. If that's the case, then I'm gonna buy Bart's Snapper G-Whip. G-Whip! And I really need to do some digging about the parts in this. But I haven't played 13.2 or 13.3, and I saw a meme, actually I think it was this morning, about how terrible of a person Snow is, and how he like progressively gets worse. And I believe that the word that they were using was racist throughout the series, and I don't remember that at all. Like, but I think I've played through 13 once. And I can honestly say, I remember the whole time I played through 13, I remember Hope being terrible. Absolutely terrible character. And I don't remember Vanille being that bad, other than the fact that I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world, even as a young, horny man, that her, Aeon summon, whatever it was coming out of her butt like that. Always was kind of like, oh, come on, seriously? And then her voice actor, man. Her voice actor was, yeah, Saz was cool. I was a big fan of Saz. Like, so Lightning and Saz are the two strongest in that. And then Fang is just, she shows up too late. She's got Amaranth flavor to her. Just shows up too late and doesn't get enough screen time. A Gebler gear unit. Oh boy. That's going to be 6 different voices for Chet Manley. Watch out, red shirt! Let me handle this! But we don't have time. While we're wasting time here, Bart's team is already on their way to the castle. Hurry! Roger. I didn't know. I'm not sure. Jate is the worst. It was the meme I saw. I remember not thinking Snow was that awesome, but I didn't know that he went down that route. So maybe, are you telling me that the internet might be over-exaggerating something? I don't know. Uh-oh, Encyclo's getting preachy. I don't disagree about Fang not having enough screen time. Yeah, she just shows up too late. That's Gear. Don't tell me it's Fei. Hey, that's him. The guy from before. Yeah, that's him, alright. Good, it's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister. From another mistake. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Don't you stay over there and just watch. Yeah, we can take care of these guys on our own. Sorry about this. Hey, you remember me? I'm the dick. Get out of the way. Y'all, you hold. You haven't given out any orders of the attack yet? Wow, she's got no authority. Eidolons. That's how they say it. Oh, the internet said that? Oh, I didn't know the internet said it. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I should charge our booster in this one. Haha. Weak. I should have learned his third death blow. I don't know there's no coming out of V's butt, but that's because I almost never use summons. It does. It does. It comes straight out her butt. Because there's times when, like, before they find out that she has an Eidolon. Oh, the beam attack. Shoot, that's what. Ah, dang it. I knew there was something that I could have equipped to make this go smoother, and it was the beam coat. So I'm gonna be taking some massive damage now because I'm taking the full brunt of the beam attack. That's all right. I safety saved in case it gets too bad. Before they find out that she has an Eidolon that she can summon, she like is constantly like, oh, my butt. Don't look at my butt. Don't stare at my butt. Extra R2 is not gonna help me. And there, it's a boss rush too, so I'm kind of screwed. Oh, which one do I go for? Shoot. I think the guy with the big arms is super defensive, so I'm just gonna take this guy out first. Definitely will take on your word since there are some cutscenes that gaze at Vanille's butt. There, yeah. We had a butt shot emote put in just for Final Fantasy X because of all the... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, 99! Hopefully this guy dies with this. Yeah? Dead? Yes. Okay. Final Fantasy does love the butt shots. That's one of their things. But hers making the butt the thing was kind of rough for me. Man, am I defense down twice? I have inner healing. Ha! Idiot! Hey, he Captain America shielded me though. I love Captain America. Hopefully my defense heals. Yeah, he blocks. Little jerk. No, not bad, not bad. Crunch, crunch. It's not enough. I hope it's not like Pokemon where he just keeps putting it down more and more. Come on, die. Rapu! See ya. There's only one left. And she is my heart. Kyler, welcome in. Kyler 11, XI, are you a Final Fantasy 11 fan? Because I am. I'm currently leveling a ninja in Final Fantasy 11 right now. Well, not currently. I'm playing this, but. Vance! Helm! You too, okay? Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong. Sorry, wrong way. Wrong. He's really messed up. I had 13 days to play a timer when I quit. Oh, really? So you were into it. Awesome. Just before... I'm currently playing right now. I resubscribe probably 2 or 3 times a year and play it for a month just for fun. It does not have the same feeling as when level cap was 75. It's still cool to see, and it's still fun to experience. Because some of the stuff was hidden behind such a hardcore level, but the level 75 cap farming sea and sky, that's my heart, man. That's my heart. It's tough to go back now, but still it's fun to like run around Bastock and everything. Hey, Vance, get a hold of yourself. Oh, yeah. I just need more. I need more drive. I can't do it. I can't fight Fei, but... Fei does have a nice butt. The only thing left is to use the drive. But... big butts. Was a 14-hour day, 7-day week addiction. I don't need to get back. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I get that entirely. My wife almost made me quit playing video games because of Final Fantasy XI. And that was... Now my wife plays video games with me. But I've never played anything as hardcore as that again. The drive will just readjust to your balance and make you feel good. I don't want it. I don't want to use it. Elly just running down a hallway. Do we remember the anime cutscene of Elly in a hallway from a couple episodes back? Please go away. You think we're going to make an exception because your father's top brass? Your father's got the big brass balls. You have... Thank you so much for the follow, Kyler. You have no recollection. There were no records on mental enhancement drugs used up until now. Then it was sudden. She's probably that type that can't handle the drive. That probably caused her to lapse into the delirium and her loss of self-control. What is with the spacing on this? You mean unconscious? What's going to happen? Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yes. And that did the commander call those girls again? It's probably higher than they are. Then it's just an instantaneous jump in numerical value. What's the big deal? What could possibly go wrong? Well, we can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. Eric? Eric. It's a pity. Sorry, I messed up on Eric's name and it caused me to miss the... We'll have to leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry, you have the power worthy of the chosen ones. It's the weak people who want to be alone to withstand your powers. Sorry, I'll catch up in chat in just a second, but this is auto forwarding. I don't have control of it. Oh, please don't. You know, when someone tells you that they don't want to take your drugs, you should probably listen to them. Because number one, it's a good thing to listen to people. And if they tell you they don't want to do something, they don't want to do something. Also, if you give them an experimental drug, there's a good chance that she might explode all the scientists in the hallways. So, number one, it's the right thing. Don't do it. Number two, exploded heads. Don't any more drive and you'll waste your mind. I don't care. I'm the dick, remember? I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, Vance. I'll handle it. I don't know how you can be playing the best and Major Chat was talking about one of the worst RPGs ever made. Hey man, we go places. So I can tell you actually how we got there, because it's kind of a thing we do. I think the spacing is just to show off different people talking. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, because the different scientists were going back and forth. But it confused me there for a second. The reason why, Kyler, is because I trying to become a published author, so I play these games from a storyteller's perspective, and I like to break down character arcs and different aspects of elements of the story and the cliches and the tropes and all that good stuff. And we were actually talking about one of the character arcs of the characters in this game, which led me to say something about being Vanille being one of the worst characters in Final Fantasy lore. And that just happens sometimes. I don't know. It gets fun. Oh, my leg is asleep. That voice. Elly, is that you? And personally, I think Xenogears is the greatest RPG. It's my favorite. Fei, what are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Oh man, she's got the scary face. Fei, what are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Elly's all hopped up on the drive. 15. Elly, your face. What's wrong? Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about. That's the face I make when I don't want people to see my double chin in real life. IRL. It has nothing to do with you. And would you quit trying to be so friendly? If you had to change the fate. Well, I had the chance to change your fate. Whoops, I even botched that. Oh, geez, I love Verge so much. If it's possible to have a crush on a gear. Well, did you see that? I had a crush on Verge. Those were air rods. Air rods? Animum ether response. Offensive drones. Words. Sci-fi, commonly known as air rods. Within Gebler, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be people from the Elements class. Gas system, baby! But it's like a side effect of the drive. Ain't no big deal, right? Heh, rank. No, the drive can only draw on the potential that already exists in her. You're looking at the real thing, boys! No problem. I played it 48 times, read all the dev interviews, studied perfect. Oh man, I want perfect work so bad. Like it's the Bible, and 3 Discords and Reddit and Facebook group, and check them all multiple times a day. That's awesome, man. I'm in 1 Facebook group, but I do love this game. Oh, and I watch it on Twitch daily. Hey, well, I'm honored that you watch all of it and you stumbled upon mine. I can't remember the guy's name on YouTube who has like the 40 video playlist breakdown of this. I would love to get into it that deep, but I just can't. Like, my stuff is a lot more surface level, but when I see it and I point it out, and I just absolutely love it. Wow, the gears crest when erect do fast. What? What about erect gears? Elly, stop it! My gear is erect. It's fully erect. Why is this so obvious? No, sorry. Sorry. She's Scottish. If you had the change. Why is it so obvious? It's divine providence. We are the chosen people of the able. Why am I keep going? I'm messing up her voice big time. Our purpose of existence is to subordinate the earth-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. Is Rex and Arthur name? Yes, it is. You nailed it, Nox. That is exactly what I was thinking of. Or was that his sword? Something went up. If I had a nickel. Resident Arc was the one that I was thinking of. I haven't heard of retrograde amnesia, but I need to dig deeper. Elly, snap out of it. Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. This is my true nature. There is no other.
Oh, look at me. I'm gonna go touch the ball.
That's a lie. You once felt responsible, blaming yourself for causing the incident at Lindsay Lohan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. The real you would never say anything like that. I've known you for 3 days. You talk as if you would know, yet you know nothing. Oh, okay. I need to check it all out, man. Definitely playing it is getting me way back into the mode. But I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up finishing it on stream. So I'm experiencing it all firsthand, and then I'll watch the deep dives. And then I'll probably do a whole stream where we just talk about it. Like I did with with Feline Fancy when we did a whole stream of just breaking down Final Fantasy X. I might do that. Ha ha! Writhe, dance, die and rot in obscurity here. Arg! Elly, must I fight you? Fei's all about that not wanting to fight until he does. Resident Arc was probably the most accurate videos I've seen on. Hey, well, if you watch it daily and are in all the Discords and everything, I'm gonna take your recommendation. Oh no, the AA rods! I love talking this with you, man. Like, I love talking Xenogears, so when I do finish it and we do a breakdown episode, I'll be inviting people on from the community. The crest went erect again. You're seeing something that I'm not seeing in Cyclo. Is it when she does the A-Rod's attack? Boing? Is it that one? Okay. I need her to quit doing this because that does like 400 damage, and I'm starting to wonder if I should just boost her. Give myself haste. 2 to 3 mistakes for 2 hours. So, Fei, man, that's not bad. And Chet Manley's mine, that's pretty accurate. I will definitely screw stuff up. Man, she needs to quit doing that because I am going to die if she continues down this path. There is no way, unless I run into a super cool enemy, that maybe this is it. This would be nice because I'm getting nervous. I don't want to lose. It looks like it's over for you. I'll put you out of your misery now. Fear not. In return for the treating me so kindly, I will kill you painlessly. Farewell, Fei. Oh! What? You mean taking drugs is bad? Oh, my head. My head. Weltal's got a decent package there. Hello, how you doing? You look great. What happened? Is there something wrong with Elly? I can probably stop her now. Whoa! You've been properly mounted. Elly, wake up and snap out of it. Oh, the dog! What is the dog doing? It's time for treats for the dog. Really? I'll give her a couple of little treats. I don't want to give her a bone because then she might chomp on something in my lap. What the dog doing? Come here, puppers. Come here, puppers. Let me talk to you. Encyclo wanted to get. Oh, jeez. Ah! Encyclo wanted to give you some treats. Want to say hi to the people? What's the dog doing? This is my therapy dog. This is Lockwood. Which, if you guys have ever read the series by Jonathan Stroud, Lockwood and Co., the Netflix series comes out on Friday. No, what the dog doing? Ready? You want to say hi to the people? I'll give you another treat. Just because you're so sweet. This is my little therapy dog. It's Uncle Encyclo. Uncle Encyclo wanted to give you a treat. Can you say thank you? Her little heart's racing. It's tough for her to put herself out there on the internet like this. But I've got a Great Pyrenees, same kind of dog that is most of the dogs in Xenogears. And she's named, oh my gosh, that's awesome. There's a dog in the Yggdrasil in the engine room that I don't know what type of dog it is, but it has Lockwood's coloring. And when I found that on stream, it was like, whoa, what? Lockwood's in the game. All right, one more treat. And then you gotta say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye. Lockwood. She probably can't see because of the light. So pretty. She's so regal. But she also is kind of sitting like a whore right now. She loves to spread those legs when she's on my lap. All right. Thank you, Uncle Encyclo, for treating the dog. All right, back to Xenogears. Ugh, silence, you impertinent fool. I will not listen to a lamb. Now that they've actually explained what lambs are, they don't have the spaces in it. That's not true. No. I don't want this. There's a black lab in Bledvik? Oh, I need to get in there. No, because yeah, Bledvik, that's where all the Bart stuff happened. Yeah, I've been through there. I played hide and seek and I got a badge. Are you okay, Elly? What? Are the effects of the drug wearing off? Blah. Blah, blah. Ah. Is that it, Elly? Is that what's happening? Are you detoxing? Shut up. I've no need for outward appearances of compassion. Fei. Help. This isn't me. Hang in there, Elly. Don't let go of your true self. No. Oh, she screamed. Uh-oh. Oh, it's in the armor shop. That's right, right. She followed me? Oh, I didn't see that. Yes, okay, so I remember that one. The one at the beginning, and Lindsay Lohan. No! Elly? Is this Deus Ex Machina? Not yet. Is it the same dog every time? Elly, why? I warned you. I said the next time we'd meet, we'd be enemies. But there's no reason for you to do this to yourself, just so you can fight. There's no reason for you and I to fight. None at all. There was no other choice. I'm a Solaris officer. I can't turn my back on my unit, the mission. Why did you have to use the drive? I didn't want to. When I use it, I change. I feel like I'm dominated by some unknown power that I never wanted. There's a power in me I don't want to admit, but I want to protect my allies. So I had no choice but to use the drive. Elly, you're the same as me. The same? Probably. I felt I knew you ever since I first met you. Probably because our problems were similar. I killed a whole hallway full of scientists. You murdered your whole village. 2 peas in a pod. And I'm here for you. I may not be much, but at least I can relate to how you feel, Elly. What? Are you saying we lick each other's wounds? Ew, Elly. Elly. Girl, you kinky. No, that's not. Well, I guess I am. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not being fair, am I? No, I'm just pessimistic sometimes, but even so, it's better than worrying about it by yourself. Fei. You won't change your mind. Please, don't look so sad. I have no choice. It's my only home. Oh, I can't think of whatever means home from Lilo and Stitch. I ruined it. I had a perfectly good joke and I ruined it. I have to go. My friends are waiting for me. We're killing a lot of people today. If you can, get out of the army, Elly. That look doesn't suit you at all. I don't know. Her Gebler officer uniform has been burned in Chet Manley's mind for the last 24 years. In Kislev guarded the palace has the dog from Layhand under the shit. Oh, says he found it wandering. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be a part of this. At the very end of the game, you can find the dog in Kislev again. If you still have some dog food. Ah, see, that's why I wish I had the walkthrough still, so I could find all this stuff. I'm sure I could pull up a fact, but if you feel the dog food, it vanishes with a ding. Then you unlock something. Greatest mystery in the game for me. Nothing happens. It feels like a secret side quest. That's the we've talked about how there's certain things in this game that just weren't flushed out entirely because of the story behind the development of it. I gotta hurry. Hold on, I need to heal at this guy. I watched you from the shadows. You're very powerful. I've only got the same items as before. Anything you like? I just need to tune up. Tune me up. The guy doesn't even mention the dog. I do remember. I think there's quite a few things that the guy doesn't mention. I don't know if the guy mentions Midori's ring, or a couple different things that you can do, like even in that first area. It kind of skips over it. Is it? No, I almost saved over Vagrant Story. That would have been rough. I'd have had a hard time with that. I can't remember if it was the Brady guide Or if there were multiple ones. I just know it was the white one that had Fei on it. Where do I go now? I tuned up, didn't I? I used to have a FF8 save file. Hey, you always had an FF8 save file. I just saved over it one time. I did. You save over one file and lose 13 hours of progress, and they just never let you forget about it. But I did help set you on the path to actually finally finishing the game. Because I taught you how to properly use the junctions. Or, I say properly use, I mean properly break the junction system in 8. Back up we go. Rapoo! It is pretty funny because, like, of all people, me, one of the only gamers in the family, and I'm the one who does it. The person who should know better, one of those situations. I should know not to erase people's save data. Get up there! I didn't realize that was a huge gap. No! That little delay sometimes between when the battle triggers, but I'm still able to move. I always feel like I'm gonna fall off a ledge when I do that. Crunch, baby! So the mayfly in the Sherlock Holmes episode is because it like he kills a person and takes over their life. Is that what a mayfly does? So the idea is that this mayfly has taken over that gear. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to sneeze. If I sneeze, Vince McMahon's gonna be pissed. He's gonna track me down and find me. Boop, boop, boo. I don't know enough about mayflies in science. Looks like the mountain peak's right above here. Time to kill a Vandercum for the first time.